Today, I'm going to be ranking every single UFC champion as of February 2026. I'm even going to include the BMF belt. I'm going to go from flyweight all the way to heavyweight. Put my tier list from GOAT to bad. Let's get started. It might sound a bit early right now, but it's alright. I've got like a blocked nose. I don't know why. Just randomly started happening, but you know, we move. I want to be active on the YouTube. I look kind of tired too. Is what it is, man. I keep going to bed at stupid times. Anyway, we're going to do the BMF belt first. My favourite fighter, Max Holloway, currently has it. He's fighting Charles to defend it for the second time. He's the only person to defend it once. He's going to defend it for the second time against Charles Oliveira in March, early March. UFC London also just got announced. Like, that's a banger card for me as an English fan, man. Loads of big names in there. I don't know why they gave MVP to Sam Patterson, but whatever, man. I'll break that down in a month's time. Alright, Max Holloway. I'll start off by putting him in the tier I think he goes in. He's one of the greatest featherweights of all time. He's now the BMF champ at lightweight. Does that make him a two-division champion? You tell me. You tell me. He's like the second best featherweight of all time. You could argue Aldo is, but Max beat Aldo twice, finished him twice. I put Max above Aldo as the GOAT of featherweight. Carving out a good legacy for himself at lightweight. Fought for the interim belt back in 2019. I have the poster. Someone back there, they're not in my background anymore, which is kind of stupid for me, since I'm literally an MMA channel, but it's what it is. I think if he beats Charles, I think he fights for Undisputed next, even though Arman's trying to get that for short. He deserves it. So does Max if he beats Charles. We're going to put Max Holloway in great, because he is great. Getting closer to GOAT, even with the 8 losses on his record, but they don't really matter in MMA, man. You can go on like an 8-fight losing streak and then make a boxing comeback. Alright, moving on to the real champions. The BMF belt's a real belt. Right, Joshua Van at flyweight. I wish he won it legit. I wish Pantoja didn't get injured. And I hope they run that fight back at some point in the future. But for now, I'm going to have to put Joshua Van in meh. He's not proved that he deserves the belt. So once he proves it against like Mel Cap might be on that card. Joshua Van Mel Cap might be on the card as Holloway too. They still need a common event, even though it's fully going to be Moicano versus Esteban Ribovic, whatever his name is. Which has a good fight too, but it's not like a title fight. And they wouldn't move the flyweight title fight up and replace Holloway Oliveira, I don't think, because Holloway Oliveira are two massive names, like two most loved fighters of all time. Joshua Van, man, I like him so much as a champion. I like him as a fighter, but I just don't know how good he is actually in title fights. Alright, moving on to Piotr Jan. Piotr Jan's a worthy champion, man. He earned that belt off Merab. Might be the only duology. They fought twice, right, in UFC history. That's been 50-45 either way. It's kind of ridiculous. Piotr Jan he went on a 3-fight losing streak, right, against like O'Malley, Merab and Aljamain Sterling. He bounced back, beat Song Yadong, beat Marcus McGee, beat Figueiredo. That's in the wrong order, but is what it is. He's a great champion. I think he's going to defend against Merab, then fight O'Malley at the White House. That'll be a great fight. Two great fights there. To come back from a losing streak and get the belt back, it's impressive, man. It's very good. So he belongs in great. Alright, Volkanovski. I was actually waiting out to do this video to see if Volk was still champion by the end of Saturday, Sunday. And he is. That's good. He's on the thumbnail, which I made a few days ago as well. That's lucky for me. In terms of what he's done in the sport, he's probably the greatest champion on this current lineup. I think he's the only champion so far with a title defense as well, other than Max, but you don't count it for whatever reasons. But yeah, Volk has defended this title. Crazy. He's probably going to fight the winner of Evloev Murphy, which is now the confirmed London Fight Night main event. When it comes to dealing with Mosvar, he's fought and pretty much beat a bigger, stronger Mosvar in Makhachev. So I think he'd do pretty well against both Lerone and Movsar. He's obviously not going to get finished in the Movsar fight. Could in the Lerone Murphy fight, probably not likely though. I think Volk would be doing the knocking out, man. Diego's got a chin, man. Anyone else would have got dropped heavy by some of those Volk punches. It's crazy. Volk's got extra power these days. Even though he always has them, to be fair. Volk belongs in GOAT. If you disagree, tell me why in the comments. Two-time featherweight champion, challenged for lightweight belt multiple times. Got finished in one of them because it was late notice, but that is what it is. His only losses ever in the UFC are to two double champions, and they're both literally down here. They're still currently champions. Volk's the GOAT, man, top 5 of all time. Video coming soon on who the GOATs are. Volk's definitely in that list. So yeah, Volk belongs in GOAT. Alright, next up, Ilia Topuria, current lightweight champion, former featherweight champion. He defended the belt once against Max, which is fair enough. He's come back soon, man. He's probably going to fight in June, probably International Fight Week. Probably won't be on the White House unless they somehow do like Gaethje on the White House. That'd be a pretty good fight. That's an American there in the probably main event. He's undefeated, 17-0. Can he go in? he can definitely go in great. Overall, I think Max has done more in the sport, which he clearly has. But Ilya can go right next to Max up there and good, and right between him, Piotr and Max. But Ilya's probably got less than 5 fights in the UFC remaining. Because he wants to go to boxing, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure Terence Crawford will come out of retirement for a big fight. But, you know, what can I really say about Topuria? Beat Max, beat Volk, beat Charles. They're all the versions of the fighters. In the primes, they're all and better. Ilya's great, man. He needs to just keep defending his belt. Gaethje's still another older fighter, but he's still elite, proved it against Pimblett. Let's move on from Topuria and go down to Islam Makhachev. He's also going to be in the GOAT list video I'm probably going to make later this week. He's a great fighter. Makhachev is a great fighter. 28-1, had one fluke KO loss, beat Volk twice, he'd beat Topuria. Powerful fan, he beats all these champions here, including Khamzat. He's just one of the greatest all time in the UFC. Double champion, beat JDM. Probably going to defend against Morales or Prates. I think they're going to do Prates JDM Perth main event on the rumoured card that's coming up. Sao killed Benil Dariush will be a sick co-main event for that. I'm going to predict that right now. Beat Charles Oliveira, beat Volk, beat Moicano easily like he should have done. He got a win over Sarukin from 2019 already. Beat Dan Hooker, beat Bobby Green. I'd say he's got a couple of title defences left at welterweight. Good try for middleweight, but don't think so. I think he's a bit too short. He's 5'11", right? 5'10", 5'11". But Makhachev, he belongs in GOAT. He's done lots in the sport. He's like a better version of Khabib, even though I don't think Khabib's that good. Controversial take. Argue in the comments with me. Don't do that. Alright, moving on from Makhachev to Chimaev. I had a reply from Khamzat on a tweet of his the other day. Got loads of likes on that reply. My tweets have been doing super well. Follow me on X. But I don't really think it's him tweeting. I think it's management. I'm going to put Khamzat in good. He's not got any title defenses yet. Beat Dricus. I'm going to say it is his only elite win. He beat like a 34-year-old Whitaker. After a few more title defenses, I don't want him to move to heavyweight yet. Like he's trying to fight Alex Pereira. No. Turn your belt against Imavov. That's rumoured to be at UFC 28, I think. Banger cards lining up now. Interesting fight, but I think Chimaev just ragdolls him. Like, what does Imavov really have apart from fast striking? What can you really say about Khamzat? He's going to ragdoll everyone until he doesn't. He needs to just be more active because Dricus would have probably fought by now, or be at least fighting in March. Alex Pereira now, he's probably one of the greatest champions we've had in recent years. What was it, like three or four title defences at light heavyweight in a year? It was the belt and 3 defences, and he lost to Ankalaev, right? They got the belt quickly back from Ankalaev, which proved he was kind of ill in the first fight. And you can see it as well. Then at 320, he'll just way healthier. It's tempting to put him up here. Only losses in the UFC are Ankalaev and Adesanya, like, not bad losses, both former champions. He can go at the top of great. He's beating good names. He's beating top contenders in the middle, like Strickland, when he was even ranked, and Strickland was like 5th ranked, and he beat him. I think Adesanya Strickland should rematch if they both win their fights. Also heard about Robert Whitaker possibly moving up to 205. Book him against Khalil Roundtree, man. They're both like 6'1", stocky. That'd be a great fight. Alex Pereira comes at the top of great. Beat Yuri twice. Beat Hill when Hill was like the next big thing. Beat Khalil Roundtree Jr. Undeserved title shot, but it was a good fight. Great fight. He's a great fighter. Hope he continues to defend his belt. Or at least move up to heavyweight. Challenge Tomas Manal. You'd lose by grappling. Probably get submitted quite easily. Dom could probably strike him as well. But Tomas Manal, you're down. He's going to finish you. Talking about Tomas Manal, let's move him up to his tier. Like what I'm going to put him in. I'm going to have to put him in good. I'll put him against Khamzat, since he's defended an interim belt. Tomas Manal goes in good for now. He's got no official title defences as a undisputed champion because of Silgan eye poking him. I don't think Silgan should get the next shot. I just don't think it should be a thing. Silgan ruined his chances by being a filthy cheater in the fight. Like, I think Aspinall comes back. It'll probably be the rematch with Silgan, but I hope just do Aspinall Volkov too. Give Aspinall an easy title defense. He's already beat him once in London in like 2022. I want to say 2022. Yeah, Aspinall goes in good. There's not much to say. He's not had much of a career as a champion yet. John Jones sat out. Silgan's a cheater, like bro. It's rough for English champ, man. Alright, it's the next day now. I realised that I didn't rank Justin Gaethje anywhere on this tier list, so I'm going to do that real quick right now before I get back to editing. This will go in the end of the video. Let's rank Gaethje. He just literally became the interim champion. He's been the interim champion before, but he's not going to beat Ilya Topuria, is he? I'd still put him in good though, because he's been the interim champion before, fought for the belt against Khabib. He's going to fight Ilya. They're two very tough people to beat. Both undefeated. If Gaethje beats Topuria, that's cool. He can go up to great. He can go in good for now. Anyway, back to the video. This is my ranking of all the champions in the UFC right now, as of February 2026. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, more content coming. Hopefully this week, maybe next week. We'll just see how it goes. Peace. I did the pop thing in.